Hey guys, Amanda Champagne here with Awake in a Dream. We're here to discuss their self-titled debut album. So let's get straight to it, guys. I want to hear a little bit about your background, what each member's role is in the band, and basically how you became a musician to begin with.
I'm Jeremy Holding. I'm the singer in the band. Wrote most of the songs. And, music is my refuge. These songs are some of the passages in the book, Unfolding. And just music is my place to go. It's my safe place. It's where I get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my name's Brian Lee Payton. I'm the lead guitar player at Awake in a Dream. And I met Jeremy in 1987. And about 10 years later, we formed this band. I started playing when I was 14. Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath, pretty much the bands that got me started.
So are you two the first two original members of the band?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and then who came in number 3? Who was it?
I'm Mavis Sinescu. I'm guitar and backing vocals. I've been a musician pretty much my whole life, since I was about 3. And basically, as far as bands go, my biggest influences as far as music is Kiss and the Beatles.
Nice.
And my father.
Hi, I'm Manny. I'm bassist. And when I was a little kid, I was beat about the head a lot. And so it kind of affected my hearing, especially on the high register. So bass was pretty much just a natural choice.
Lonnie Pasillas, hello, how you doing? God, I've been playing since I was like 3. I started off, my grandpa was a drummer, my uncle was a drummer, so kind of went with the family with me. And God, I've been playing all my life. I've been going to school with Dave since it was junior high, so I've been in a ton of bands with that guy. So that's about it for me.
All right, and so what would you guys say if you had to describe the band's sound, kind of compared to other bands that are out there right now? Who would you reference it to?
James meets Lenny Kravitz with a little bit of Jeff Buckley thrown in.
Nice.
I think Jeremy would appreciate that, right there, buddy?
I like them guys.
Anyone else? Musical? You guys kind of agree on that one? Yeah? All right.
I won't care to class.
And so with this self-titled debut album, what kind of messages and themes are you really trying to relay with the first album?
Well, with the songs, there's a linear flow to it. It's different stuff. Fall in Love, of course, first single is, that was a venture on MySpace when I first got into MySpace, and that's where that song came from. My computer screen, I'm talking about in the second verse. I fell in love on MySpace and went down that foxhole.
Wow, MySpace loves that.
It was great.
Excellent. And so more about Fall in Love, the first single. It's about to hit the airwaves. What made you guys choose that as your single?
The radio guys, that's easier for them to do their thing, what they do.
And so compared to the other songs on the album, what kind of, would you say, it really represents the entire album, or is it more so?
It's the lighter side of the record.
The lighter side.
There's some dark little corridors and some, really pretty, good messages of hope. Yeah, well, I don't think anybody is like just one thing.
Yeah.
I'm only heavy metal, or I'm only this or only that.
No, that's really important to have a variety, so every song doesn't sound the same. I think
so
that's
you
huge.
don't grow out of it.
Yeah. And then what do you guys think about the current state of the music industry? I know right now trying to, start off or, become a hit band is kind of troubling in this economy, I've heard. So what's your take on it?
I'm happy about it. The old way is gone, because it opens up the door for more artists to do what they do. And, it's a matter of, perseverance and inventiveness. I mean, you see bands like Keiko. Look at that video.
Yeah.
It's smash. That was not very much money and a great idea.
Probably the best thing out of this whole new thing that's going on with music, I think, is that, people in Argentina can hear you and you can give it to them yourself. You don't have to wait for someone else to distribute it for you.
Yeah.
Although the record label does have a wider range of distribution, so kind of a give and take, I guess, on that aspect, right?
But the internet is huge, and speaking of which, how do you guys feel about the whole downloading? People can kind of download your music for free. Do you think it's to your advantage, or
Yes and no. I think what I like to do is when you give them the whole song for free, it's not really the greatest quality, maybe a downgrade on quality, so when they want to buy something, it's actually a quality piece. But then again, downloading does, like I said, it gets your music out there to where most people probably would never hear it.
So let's talk about, if you could play with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be? I want to hear each one of you.
Mozart and John Lennon.
Wow.
Live, Prince and Paul McCartney for me.
Dead, Jeff Buckley. Yeah, Mozart. And dead and alive. Alive, there's so many. As many as I can. I'm
Yeah.
not going to name any.
Okay.
Dead, George Harrison. Alive, Stevie Wonder.
There's only two that come to my mind. It's Daryl Abbott from Pantera, dead, and Randy Rhoads with Ozzy Osbourne, dead. That's it.
So cryptic. Dead.
Well, they took two of mine too. Mine would be, my first album was Stevie Wonder, Visions, and then my favorite guitar player was Randy Rhoads.
Okay. And so this might be kind of similar, but what's on your iPods right now? What are you guys listening to? Or what were you listening to on your way over here, maybe?
My iPod's blank right now. It's horrible. But I was listening to Pandora Radio and Queens of the Stone Age.
Generally on the iPod, I keep like a really, really eclectic mix of music, stuff that I don't want to own. The whole thing. I just want to buy the one song, so it really spans a very, very large range.
Okay.
My iPod, it was 95.5 on the way over here, and I think it was Tool or something, Tool, or Iron Maiden.
Well, like Dave, I was doing my vocal training on the way over. But the CD that's in there would be John McLaughlin.
Okay.
For real, it is my vocal lesson that's in the CD player. I wasn't telling it a lie, that's the truth, but if it wasn't that, it would be this band right here, Cynic, who is the most amazing band to me.
Excellent. And then just to get to know a little bit more about you guys, when you're not playing music, what do you guys do? You got hobbies, sports? What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to invent things.
Yeah?
Yeah, green technology things and other.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mass, whatever.
Do you have a green project right now that you're working on, or anything recently completed?
Not right now. It's on hold for funding issues. But it's to make the car run cleaner and get better gas mileage.
That's really cool. Anyone else? Hobbies?
I myself, I just like to spend time with my family. When I'm done
That's cool.
doing the things that I have to do,
Yeah.
then I can do the things I want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm either at home watching TV, documentaries, or keeping up with all the latest music, all the bands that are going on right now, so I know the competition. Or I'm out at after parties, networking, passing out 6-song CDs for the band.
Lately, my hobby's been construction with Lonnie. So when I'm not playing music, I'm like Brian, watching documentaries or music stuff or collecting Star Wars figures.
My hobby is eating burgers.
Nice.
That's my hobby.
Best burger in LA? What do you say?
That's hard because there's a few places. I mean, In-N-Out's always a good place because they're always good, but Douglas, well, pastrami sandwiches.
And what do you think the 5-year goal for your band? What are you guys seeing yourselves doing in 5 years?
I hope we're working on touring the second record.
Nice.
At least.
Headlining the Forum.
There you go.
Yeah.
The place, your first concert, the Forum, right?
First big arena.
That'd be excellent. And let's see, any messages you guys have to your fans before we sign out?
Buy the record or download it somewhere where we can count it. So we can say, hey, see, look.
Get in touch with us.
If you want to hear good rock and roll, some heavy stuff, some mellow stuff, we got it all.
Some pretty stuff.
Absolutely.
And some pretty stuff. All right, cool. Well, that was Awake in the Dream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It was really great to get to know you. And MySpace /Awake in a Dream, and the album's on iTunes. And of course, the single's about to hit the airwaves, so make sure to call your local radio station and request it. So thanks, guys. It was cool.